the puck. His pass rink wide. Rycroft gets over the blue line. Loses the puck. Here's a nifty pass to Sullivan. Trying to get around Pronger. He shoots. He scores! The veteran Steve Sullivan. And the Blackhawks take the early lead.
Well, if you look at the one bright spot offensively for the Hawks, that man that scored the goal, Steve Sullivan, has basically been it with Shamnov out, with Daze out. And Steve Sullivan, Kenny, seems to play great against the Blues all the time. And here he made a great move. You see how he made the move on Chris Pronger inside, then back out. Banned on the first shot. Brent Johnson had slid across, and you see the hook by Pronger, but on the second effort, he was able to slide that in between the legs of Brent Johnson. So the Hawks have an early 1-0 lead.
See back with Ryan Johnson giving him a shove, and the Hawks own the puck. Up the boards to Vandenbush. He'll tip the puck neatly into the middle to Arnason. And now we get the fight we talked about, McLaren and Vandenbush. Steve McLaren and Ryan Vandenbush, and down they go. McLaren in his 9th pro season at age 28, finally, Bernie, getting a chance to show his toughness in the National Hockey League.
Yeah, and he clearly won that one. A couple of good shots, I think, but he switched hands to his left. I think he landed a couple, and then he body slammed Vandenbush down. So McLaren's a big kid, wants to get involved all the time. You see at 225, I got a feeling that he's a lot stronger than just that, but there's a pretty good shot right there. And then the body slam here as he just threw him down on the ice. So we'll give him the TKO on that one.
Here's
going down to the feet there of Leighton, but no one could jump on the rebound.
From the draw, Pronger a shot, it's blocked. Here's a possible breakaway for Tyler Arnason. He's in, he shoots, he scores! Arnason makes it 3-0 Chicago.
A tough break for the Blues there as the shot from Pronger didn't get through. Arnason with the block, and then the breakaway came in and beat Brent Johnson to the blocker's side. His 7th goal of the season, but the Blues did win the faceoff. Arnason got through very quickly from the right side, blocked the shot, and then came in, made the quick move, and then Brent Johnson had come out and was sliding back into the net, and a perfectly placed shot there.
2-0 against the Blues here. Of course, they won 3-2 November 1st at Savas Center. They lead 3-0 here. Beckman knocked down. Pronger gets the puck. Now a fight breaks out over in the corner. It is Danton and Moen. Travis Moen, 6'3", about 210. He is a big boy. He's got a lot of reach on Mike Danton. Danton surviving. Whoa, and gets him with a right. And around and around and around they go. Travis Moen of the Hawks, Mike Danton of the Blues, and the linesman letting him go a bit. And Danton doesn't give up easily. He's still hammering away. He will not quit. Absolutely will not quit.
Well, you have to give Mike Danton credit for the spark that he's brought to this club. Has not only been a spark plug and a pest, but he's been very good offensively. He's killed penalties, and he's, as you said, Ken, he's not going to quit here. Moen much bigger. He started that. Moen hit him in the corner, and Danton wanted a piece of it. He wasn't going to back down at all. So they're going to be ushered to the locker rooms. But you see, here's the hit. Moen on Danton, and the two of them kind of push and shove. Watch Danton. Didn't like it. He drops his glove right away and starts going. And that was, as you said, a big reach difference, but he did get some good shots in too as well, Kenny, and he kept coming back, and it wasn't until the very end that he was knocked to his feet, and then he still kept going at it. So he comes to play.
He did well there.
Yep.
I mean, he really did. You talk about being close to being finished and coming back. He kept coming back.
Yep, and he did not lose his balance at all. So these two players get at least 5 minutes. They probably get a little more than 5 minutes because they didn't break things up. I don't know if they ended up getting misconducts or not, but
the linesmen, Dan Shakti and Andy McElman, had plenty to handle there. Here's Dempsey for the Blackhawks. Now a fight. We've got McLaren out there against Aitkin. Jonathan Aitkin, the Hawks defenseman, and Steve McLaren, the 28-year-old New Blues tough guy with Reed Lowe out injured. And this is McLaren's second fight of the night. And again, Aitkin's a big boy, 6'4", 210, and McLaren able to pound him down. Well, the Blues are going to make their mark. They're going to let the Hawks know that there are 4 more games after this one, and we're not going to go home easily here tonight.
Yeah, Ken, this is kind of like the old times, old days here, Blues Blackhawks. Sending a message, someone gets down, you're not happy about losing, so you set the precedent for the next time you play them. And you're right, Kenny, 4 more times this season. The Blues have not fared well against the Hawks this year, and they've not fared well in this building the last couple of years. But here's McLaren, went right over, and they went at it real quickly. And I don't know how many of those punches were landed early there. McLaren got the fight into control at the very end. But that's a pretty darn good fight there again. So we're seeing a lot of this as Aitkin, as you said, Kenny, a big boy. And I think McLaren landed a couple of big ones right at the end.